Hello everyone and welcome back to channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about the inventory valuation, one of the most important topic in accounting, financial management. We'll discuss what inventory is, why inventory valuation matters, different inventory recording system, popular valuation methods like FIFO, weighted average and LIFO, and finally understand inventory recording such as bin cards and store ledgers. So let's get started. By the end of this video, you will able to understand what inventory means, learn why inventory valuation is important, differentiate between inventory recording systems, explain FIFO, weighted average and LIFO methods, understand bin cards and store ledgers. Let's begin with the basics. Before this, I will request you to please subscribe my channel for such videos and press the bell icons for more updates. So very first, what is inventory? So it says inventory refers to goods and material held by a business for the sale in ordinary course of business or for use in the production of goods and service. तो एकदम सिंपल मैनर में अगर हम इसको समझे तो कोई भी गुड्स या मटेरियल जो बिजनेस में हम लोग सेल करने के पर्पज से जो या तो परचेज करते हैं या फिर उसको प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, all this will be known as your inventory. It can be raw material, it can be WIP, work in progress or finished goods or stores and spares. Here it says inventory is a current assets which plays a vital role in smooth functioning of a business and in determining the financial results. So what exactly inventory valuation is? So inventory valuation is the process of assigning monetary value to inventory items held by a business at a particular point of time. The purpose of inventory valuation is to determine the cost of inventory for preparing the financial statement and the decision making. Why inventory valuation is important? The accurate financial statement to determine the cost of goods sold, to determine the values of closing inventory or closing stock, to calculate the profit, tax compliance and decision makings. Now, the main objective of the inventory valuation includes determining cost of goods sold, that is COGS, valuation of closing stock or closing inventory. It affects the gross profit and the net profit of the business. It ensures the preparation of accurate financial statements like trading account, balance sheet, profit and loss account, cash flow statements, etc. It helps in correct calculation of taxable income and the payment of appropriate tax. It also helps in decision making. In short, inventory valuation helps the business to know the true value of its inventory, measures profitability, and take correct financial decisions. Now, there are two major inventory recording systems. Very first is periodic system and the second one is perpetual system. In periodic system, the inventory records are updated only at a certain period. It can be weekly, monthly, half yearly, yearly, quarterly, etc. In perpetual system, we are continuously recording the transactions or the inventory records. The key point, both the systems help in recording inventory, but they differ in the timing and the methods of updating inventory records. In details, we are going to discuss in the next slides. Stay in the video. So very first, we'll talk about the inventory periodic inventory system. क्या होता है? So if you look at the definition, it says periodic system is a system in which inventory records are updated only at the end of the accounting period. The main features: inventory records are updated periodically, no continuous record of issues, it's required physical stock taking, closing stock is ascertained at the end of the period. The advantages are it's very simple and easy to maintain, it is less expensive, suitable for small business, and it's require less clerical works. If you talk about the disadvantages of this system, so it is inventory information is not available continuously, higher risk of errors and fraud, not suitable for the business with large number of transactions, helps less in decision making. It is suitable for small or with a fewer transactions, business dealing in low value items, and it is not suitable for the large or fast moving businesses, है ना. तो ये जो है स्मॉल बिजनेस अगर है, किसी का ट्रांजेक्शन्स बहुत कम है, वैल्यूज जो है वो काफी कम है, तो वहां पर ये सिस्टम हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं। इसमें हम लोग क्या करते हैं, फिजिकली जो है स्टॉक्स का वैल्यूएशन करते हैं। सो हियर इट सेज inventory records are updated only at the end of the period. Closing inventory is determined the physical count, है ना, physically इसको count करते हैं. In the other hand, if you talk about the perpetual system, it is a system in which inventory records are updated continuously with every purchase or the every issue of the goods, है ना, जितने बार आप परचेज करोगे, जितने बार इशू करोगे, उतने बार जो है यहाँ पर हम उसको रिकॉर्ड्स करेंगे. Here you can see this scanning machine where these machines can be seen in the supermarkets like DMart or Reliance Market, है ना. तो जब भी आप वहां से कोई प्रोडक्ट परचेज करते हो, यू विल सी द कैश काउंटर वाला जो है वो स्कैन करता है. व्हाई दे आर स्कैनिंग? बिकॉज वो जैसे ही स्कैन करता है वैसे ही उसका एंट्री पास हो जाता है कि ये गुड्स जो है बाहर चला गया. सेम अगर सेम गुड्स अगर आप एक्सचेंज करते हो या रिटर्न करते हो बिकॉज ऑफ एनी रीजन, तो अगेन जब वो रिटर्न लेता है उस वक्त वापस से वो उसको स्कैन करता है. द रीजन इज वेरी सिंपल, जब भी कोई रिसीव करे या इशू करे तो उसका एंट्री हो जाना चाहिए. So if you talk about the features, inventory records are updated continuously, continuous records of receipts and issues, no need to physical stock taking, and closing stock is known at the any time. Its provide advantages are: it's provide the real time information, is more accurate and reliable, helps in better decision making, detects errors and theft easily. It is suitable for large businesses. It is costly to install and maintain. It's require well trained staff, more clerical works, and it is not economical for small businesses. So for whom it is suitable? Those who are the large businesses with high value of inventory, businesses with large number of transactions, and businesses needing accurate and continuous information. In short, we can say perpetual inventory systems provide up-to-date informations at any time. It helps in the better control, accuracy, and efficient management of inventory. Now, let's compare both the system. The periodic system updates occasionally, whereas the perpetual system, it's updated continuously. If you talk about the record, it's updated at the end of the period, where it is updated continuously. Stock information available, information is not available continuously, whereas the information is available at any time. The physical stock taking count in periodic will count the physically the stock, whereas in perpetual the count is not required. The cost of maintenance in periodic, it is lower cost, whereas in continuous it is higher cost. It is suitable for small business and it is suitable for large business. It is less accurate, it is more accurate. In short, we can say the periodic system is suitable for small business, whereas perpetual system, it is suitable for large businesses. Now, let's talk about the inventory valuation methods. The common methods which are there in your syllabus, it's FIFO, weighted average, and LIFO. FIFO stand for first in, first out. LIFO stand for last in, first out. In FIFO method, if you look at the meaning, it says FIFO, that's first in, first out method. Assume that the goods that are purchased for the produce first and issued or sold first. जो पहले आया है उसको पहले आपको सोल्ड करना है या इशू करना है. Basically, the perishable items we are follow this method. The principle, the cost of the oldest item in the inventory is charged to the COGS, and the latest item remain in the stock. The key idea: oldest goods out first, latest goods remain in the stock. It is suitable for grocery stores like milk packets. The packets that are arrived first are sold first, and the latest packets are kept in the stock. The advantages: it is easy to understand and apply, more accurate in the times of rising prices, results in the higher closing stock value. The disadvantages: not acceptable under some accounting standards like IFRS, may not reflect the current market value of the inventory, and is not suitable for the goods that become outdated or obsolete. Now, we'll talk about the weighted average. Weighted average methods calculate the average cost of inventory by dividing the total cost of goods available for the sale by the total quantity available. कितना goods आपके पास available है और उसका वैल्यू जो है हम लोग टोटल क्लोजिंग स्टॉक के साथ डिवाइड करते हैं तो हमको उसका रेट मिल जाता है. दैट इज व्हाट अ वेटेड एवरेज मेथड इज. द प्रिंसिपल, a single average cost is calculated for a period and this average cost is used for valuing issues and the closing inventory. The key idea, all the purchases are averaged together and the same average cost is applied to all the issues. The real life example, a stationery shop purchased pens at different rate during the month. At the end of the month, the average cost of all the pens is calculated and used to the value the pens sold. If you talk about the advantages, it is simple and easy to understand, less affected by price fluctuation. It's provide moderate valuation between FIFO and LIFO. The advantages, it's not accurate during the period of rising or falling price. The average cost is not realistic in the case of large price in fluctuations. It is not suitable when the prices are very significant. So the LIFO, it's a stand for last in first out. Its method assumes that the goods that are purchased or produced last are issued or sold first. The principles, the cost of the latest item in the inventory is charged to the cost of goods sold and the oldest item remain in the stock. है ना, जो पुराना है, जो लास्ट इन फर्स्ट, जो लास्ट में आया है, लेटेस्ट वाला जो है उसको हम लोग पहले इशू कर देते हैं और जो पुराना स्टॉक है वो उसको रहने देते हैं. बेसिकली जब बल्कि कोई प्रोडक्ट है लाइक मेटल शीट्स एंड ऑल, तो एक शीट्स के ऊपर दूसरा शीट्स रखा हुआ है, दूसरे शीट्स के ऊपर तीसरा शीट्स रखा हुआ है, तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल कि लास्ट वाला शीट जो फर्स्ट जो शीट आया था जो सबसे नीचे उसको निकाल के इशू करना. तो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, जो ऊपर वाला शीट है जो लास्ट में आया था उसको हम लोग पहले इशू कर देते हैं. द की आइडिया, द लेटेस्ट गुड्स आउट फर्स्ट, oldest goods remain in the stock. The real life example, a mobile shop purchase mobile in the different batches. The latest batch purchase is sold first and the earlier batch remain in the stock. The advantages result in lower closing inventory value during the rising prices. जब प्राइस राइज होता है एट दैट टाइम अपना जो इसका जो इन्वेंट्री का वैल्यूएशन रहता है वो काफी लोअर रहता है अगर आपने लीफो यूज किया है. द हायर सीओजीएस इन टाइम्स ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन विच मे रिड्यूस द टैक्सेबल प्रॉफिट. है ना, टैक्स बचाना है तो आप यहाँ पे इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. रिफ्लेक्ट करंट रिप्लेसमेंट कॉस्ट इन सीओजीएस. The disadvantages are not acceptable under IFRS. Lower closing stock value may not present a true financial position and it's not may not match the physical flow of goods in many businesses. Let's summarize the differences. FIFO and FIFO weighted average and LIFO. The flow of goods in FIFO, the oldest item issued first. In weighted average, average cost is applied, whereas in LIFO, the latest item is issued first. As far as we are concerning about the closing stock, the value of closing stock is high in FIFO. In weighted average is moderate, and in LIFO the lower closing stock value is there during the price rise or inflation period. During the rising price, the cost of goods sold are lower in case of FIFO. It is moderate in case of weighted average, and it's higher in case of LIFO. Complexity, if we talk about the complexity, the FIFO are very simple, whereas weighted average are moderate and LIFO is little bit complex. When it is suitable, when the prices are rising, FIFO is suitable. If the prices are stable or the moderately fluctuating, the weighted average is suitable. And if the prices are rising and if you want to the lower your closing the value of the closing stock keep lower, then you can use this LIFO method. Suitable for most of the businesses. Weighted average is also suitable for most of the businesses, whereas LIFO is suitable for the manufacturing industries with inflation impact. Note, the choice of the method depend on the nature of business, price trend and the accounting standards. है ना. So यहाँ तक अगर आपको समझ में आया है, so I request please subscribe and like my video. Now let's talk about the bean card. So bean card is a record card that shows the quantity of a particular item received, issued and the balance on hand. The purpose to keep a continuous record of receipt, issue and the balance of specific item or material. It is maintained by the storekeeper or subordinate store staff. It is kept at the bin location or in the store for quick reference. The information which are recorded are date of transaction, received, quantity received, issue, again the quantity, balance on hand and any remark if any. The format of bin card, you can see the name of the item, bin number, unit, the minimum levels. Here it's date, received in quantity, issues quantity and the balance in quantity, the remarks. The bin card helps in knowing the quantity balance of a particular item at any point of time. Now, if you talk about the store ledger or stock ledger, or some are says stock ledger or store ledger, a store ledger is a book or record that shows all the received issues and balances, rates and the values of particular item in a systematic ways, है ना. बिन कार्ड में हमने क्या बोला, सिर्फ वो क्वांटिटी ही बताता है, वेयर एज इन स्टोर लेजर, स्टॉक लेजर्स, यहाँ पर रेट वैल्यू सब बताते हैं हम लोग. द पर्पस टू कीप a detailed record of all the transaction related to particular stock item with quantity, rate and amount. quantity भी, rate भी और amount भी. कौन रखेगा इसका रिकॉर्ड? तो बट ऑब्वियसली स्टोर कीपर और अकाउंट्स डिपार्टमेंट. क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए इसके अंदर? सो डेट ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन होना चाहिए, पर्टिकुलर्स होना चाहिए, रिसिप्ट क्वांटिटी, इशू क्वांटिटी, बैलेंस क्वांटिटी, रेट पर यूनिट एंड वैल्यू और अमाउंट वी कैन से. स्टोर लेजर्स give a complete picture of the stock movement along with the value details. The format for store ledgers here, the item name, item code, units, inventory valuation method says FIFO, है ना. यहाँ पे मैंने अमाउंट नहीं डाला है, बेसिकली डेट, पर्टिकुलर्स. अगर ओपनिंग बैलेंस की बात करो तो अमाउंट जो रहेगा वो सिर्फ बैलेंस के कॉलम में आएगा, क्वांटिटी, रेट, अमाउंट. इट सेज परचेज, तो फिर एंट्री जो है वो रिसीव में आ जाएगी. यहाँ पे क्वांटिटी, यहाँ पे रिसीव और रिसीव क्वांटिटी, रेट और अमाउंट. issued to admin department, so in issue, quantity, rate, amount, and accordingly you will write the balance. Says store ledger gives a complete picture of all the received issues and balance with the values, है ना. दिख रहा है आपको, क्वांटिटी भी है, रेट भी है और अमाउंट भी है, रिसीव भी दिया हुआ है, इशू भी दिया हुआ है, बैलेंस भी. So thank you everyone. I hope this video helped you understand inventory valuation in a simple way. If you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to channel. Don't forget to press notification bell so you will never miss future accounting and financial tutorials. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.